Hi lovers, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I missed you. I know you missed me too. And because we missed each other, I have prepared a very fun video for us to enjoy, for me to produce, and for you to enjoy watching. We are currently at 2,000 subscribers. It's been long I made a video like this. And I was like, okay, since I have 2,000 people that felt like, oh, I'm fun and they would want to keep me by their corner and keep watching me. I was like, okay, let me make a video talking about myself. I have written down questions that I know most of my subscribers would want to know about me. This video is going to be more fun and more like elaborated than the last one I made for 1,000 subscribers. So the first question on our list, but before we start today's video, if you are a returning subscriber coming back to watch our video, you decided to breeze in, I'm so thankful. Thank you for coming back. And if you're new to the channel, I'm so grateful that you thought it wise that joining the Maruche-Achim family wouldn't be a bad thing, and for that I'm forever grateful. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please watch to the last because I have so many fun questions that comes at the last part of this video. So the first question on our list is, what is my country? Take a guess. Where do I look like I'm from? I'm a Nigerian and I'm so proud to be one. I mean, that's like the best country in Africa and the world in general. Yes, we might have all of our flaws and everything like every other country, but my country is one of the best. We ride for each other. Now, where am I from? What's my state in Nigeria? Please, this is a warning before we go deep into the video. There are so many noises in my background, and this is one of the reasons I've been delaying to make videos. So if you keep hearing them, just forget about them and focus on my voice, please. I beg you. So my state, I am from Abia State, Isukwato to be precise. I love my state and I love where I'm from. Now, when I say I'm from Abia State, you already know my tribe. I'm Igbo. I'm an Igbo girl. Feels so good to say that out loud. To all the Igbo, to all the Igbo subscribers on this channel, I love you. Thank you for standing by your girl. Now, am I a graduate? I am a graduate. I studied mass communication at Madonna University, Okija. I graduated in 2018, and then I did my NYC. If you're not in Nigeria, there's a program you do after you graduate from the university. It's called National Youth Service Corps or some, yeah, National Youth Service Corps. So you serve the country for a year. You go for orientation 3 weeks, and after that 3 weeks you are posted to any parastatal to do your primary assignment. So initially I was posted to Imo State. So after my 3 weeks orientation, I decided to redeploy back to my hometown. That's where my parents are based because nowhere is like home. I just wanted to be home and be comfortable in doing everything. I didn't know anybody at all in Imo State. So I was like, why don't I come back to where I know people and be comfortable in doing everything I want to do? So that's why my NYC program was very cool. I enjoyed it. The next question is, what do I do for work? Currently, okay, when I finished my 1 year program, I worked with a business center. Yes, I really wanted to work with that business center. My dad didn't want me to work there. I was like, I really want to work with these people because there are some certain computer basics that I needed to get acquainted to. So I did that. I did that job for a year. I keep telling myself, yes, there's some things I need to improve on when it comes to using computer. I did that for a year, and after that year, I moved on to the next chapter of my life. And trust me, that job is the foundation and the only reason why I'm working where I am working currently because it boosted that for me. So after my NYC, I worked with a real estate firm. That real estate firm wasn't just for me. I only worked there for 6 months. I was just so I was so depressed at that workplace. But after that, the third year, my working journey, I started working with this organization. Currently, I work as an admin officer for an NGO organization founded in my community. I'll stop there for confidential reasons. Then, why YouTube? Okay, I get this question a lot from my friends and family members. Trust me, I studied mass communication. Entertainment is my word. I would really, really love to venture into entertainment. When I came out from school, I was like, how do I establish this dream of mine? And I started thinking, if I use Facebook, I don't like, I have never been so acquainted to Facebook. Facebook is just so, I don't know, I'm not just so used to Facebook. Since I wasn't comfortable on every other apps, I thought I was like, okay, let me try doing YouTube. Now, YouTube is very, very easy. Apart from you working hard to get monetized, YouTube is very easy for you to produce as a small content creator. And at the end of the day, after doing your production, your award or your reward for producing here on YouTube is getting monetized. As at when I started like my content creation journey, Facebook was not monetized in Nigeria. The only app that was monetized was YouTube. I was like, okay, I will do this for fun. I'll do this to like achieve my goal. And at the end of the day, if God willing, I would get rewarded at the end of everything. So I chose YouTube. So that's why I chose YouTube. The next question is mm, what I do for fun. I love making content. I love just producing anything and just watching and just doing entertainment and putting myself out there. I love doing that and I love traveling. I have not been able to achieve that fun because I'm not financially buoyant. But once I become buoyant, I will do that every now and then, as long as the finances are there. And then I love watching series. I watch movies, but series when you watch them, like you get so intrigued and you're like looking forward to the next thing that will happen in the next episode. Whereas one movie you just watch it and everything is just jam packed together and is done and done for, but series keeps you wanting more. That's one thing I love when I sit down to watch anything. So yeah, that's why I prefer series to movies. And then if I start getting paid on YouTube, what's the first thing I'll do? I've always said this to a friend of mine. If I start getting paid on YouTube, the very first thing I'll do, I would surprise my family members. They would just wake up one morning and start seeing credit alerts. They were like, what's up? How? That's the first thing I'll do. I just can't wait to see their smiles and just feel them being surprised. That's one thing I'll do. And then it says one thing, so I don't have to say every other thing I will do. But that one thing I'll do, that first thing I'll do, I'll send money to my siblings. I don't know. I've just had that in my mind. Then what is your goal for this channel? Just like I mentioned earlier, I really want to go into production, doing big and massive projects when it comes to entertainment. Now, the very first thing I would do, like the very first goal I've always had starting this channel is I've always wanted to create a reality show based on competition, be it competition on makeup, dancing, singing, like create any kind of creativity at all. I really want to create a platform for people to come, compete, and show their talents. That's one goal I have for this channel. That's why I started this channel, and I know I will get that. I know I will hit that in due time. I just can't wait for it to start playing out. And I will be so grateful to have you, Paul, supporting me and just paving way for me. Then, what are the two projects you wish you could do, you wish you could ace before the year ends? Earlier this year, I posted it on Shorts, and I was like, I really want to improve on my public speaking, just making public speeches, being able to pass out information publicly, being able to express myself in a room filled with so many intellects. That's my goal for 2026. So I haven't done that, but that's in planning. I've been planning that. I've drafted out everything, all the courses and everything. And that would I would make an announcement on that by the end before the end of July. So by August, I will begin that class. I will begin that program and I'll start that club. Then the second one, I told myself, I stated it on that short as well, that I really, really want to do is I want to learn how to do my makeup. Now, see me, I'm just sitting down here, just looking so bland, nothing. I really want to learn how to do my makeup. At least when I can do my makeup and I have videos like this to make, I'll make myself kick up. When I come on camera, you people will see me and know that I'm fine, I'm beautiful. But now I just have to manage what I have in front of me. But makeup, I'm going to learn that. And then talking about makeup, I have planned a series here on YouTube where I would start learning I'll start with eyebrow, how to do my eyebrow, because that's like the main thing when it comes to baking your face. So if you are a novice like me and you want us to learn together on this journey, because I'm going to make sure I watch so many professional videos. I'm not saying I want loud makeup. I'm not saying I want to be the best when it comes to doing makeup. No, I want to really learn makeup that suits my face, that makes me look pretty when I come on camera, when I go out for any event at all. That's the kind of makeup I want to learn how to do. A makeup that is for me, that is for my face, that can do some cover-ups that I want to do on my face. So that's what I want to learn. So if you're down to learn like me, learn what's best for your face, we can both do that together. Next week, I have a video coming up. That video is the very first episode for my series on learning how to do your own makeup that suits your face. So I'm going to be posting them here. I hope people will be happy to watch and be ready to watch. You know, when it comes to YouTube, your views are what boosts you. Your views are what gives you courage and gives you motivation that pushes you to continue to create. If not because I am someone that loves to create, loves to make content, I'm sure if it's someone else that was looking for like visibility of any kind, they would have quitted YouTube. But that's not what I'm looking for. I'm looking for my community. I'm looking for my backup. I'm looking for people that my family that would stand for me. Push when you just have just 100 or 500 big family community supporters here on YouTube or any channel at all. They'll push you, they will take your video where you want them to go. I want to have those organic, that's organically created community and groups here on YouTube. That's what I want to create. I want them to be for me, stand for me, and be by me. And when you have communities like that, whenever whatever projects or sponsorship comes your way, they'll push you through. No matter how many they are, they'll push you through. Lawyer, they'll push you through. So that's what I'm finding and really looking for here on YouTube. So I'm going to make that series next week and I'm going to post the first episode here. Please do not laugh at me. I have never touched an eye pencil on my eyebrow before. So you just have to come and watch and make sure you don't laugh at me. Then there's one question here. I think two questions to go. What is your name and why Maruche-Achim? So my name is Onohamiri Uchechi. Maruche-Achim. Maruche, first of all, is from Mary and Uche. I combined that to create Maruche. Then Akim is from my father. My father's middle name is Joachim. So I removed Joe and added Akim. I just loved that name. And here goes Maruche-Achim. And I love the name so much. It makes me very unique. When did you start creating content on YouTube? Now, the funny thing is, I started in 2024. I think 6 months before the year ended, and not even from January. I think was it around September, October, or August or so. That's when I started making content on YouTube. Before that year ended, I had already gained 500 subscribers, which I was so grateful for. And then the next year, 2025, I gained 1,000 subscribers. And this year, we are at 2,000, almost at 3,000 subscribers. I am so grateful. I mean, I don't deserve any of this, but when you put hard work into something, I think hard work definitely pays. And I can't wait to get to where I really want to be on this channel because I know there are so many things, so many entertainment, so many productions, so many topics that I will cover here on YouTube. And I know my army will be there to support me. I love you so much. I said I should make this video today to thank and welcome our 2000 subscribers to the Maruche-Achim family. To those who have been here supporting me from day one, my real MVPs, I love you all. Please welcome the new members, and I hope you'll be available to watch and learn with me. Please don't mind my hair. I'm taking it down this week. It's long overdue, so I'm taking that out. I love you all. See you next time, same time on the same channel. See you next Saturday on the same channel. Bye.